Alright. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and today we're going to be playing another of Dev's decks. Dev brings us red-white aggro. Now, this deck has been on a lot of people's radar. I've even played a version similar. I mean, there's been a bunch of versions of this float around, so it's great to see Dev's take on it, or which take on it Dev would grab and present to us. So that's the case today. He's brought us red-white aggro, so we're going to play some red-white aggro for Dev's deck. I hope you guys enjoy the show. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's jump right into this here. Welcome everybody. Welcome. What's up, Ghost Man? Jack, Patrick. Who else was in the early crew here? We had one more in the early crew. Jack, Patrick, and Dave, all in the early crew. Zaxadillo, welcome. How Internet? Got to start off with a coffee, you know. Gotta get woke up for this. I think the new term's get woke, or does that mean something else, right? Alright, anyway. Jim Carrey kind of woke, right? That's kind of Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming. I'm not. That's not meant as shade. That is not meant. No, that. I like Ryan, so you know. Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming. If you guys don't know who he is, check him out. Either way, this is about Dev and Dev's deck, and Dev brings us red-white aggro, so let's look at red-white aggro. I think I've got a preview playing. Wow, that's huge, right? Ooh. It's lined up, though. We're good. I was happy to see a Dorn Pouncer in this. I wasn't expecting that to be my initial. There we go. There's the pretty Adorn Pouncer. Built to smash. It's good coffee. I didn't put as much sugar as normal. Yeah, I'm bad when it comes to coffee, guys. What's up, Wesley? Jacob? Justin Clay? Bill Bro Swaggins? Bill Bro Swaggins in the house, everyone. I love it. Bruce, what's up? Welcome. What do I think of the Pauper format? Oh. What do I think of the Pauper format? I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. And I mean that. Wow, is this the right place? Like, should we do this on a vlog? I think the Pauper format is mind-blowing. And I mean that by the fact that the secondary market for those cards has went through the roof. It's making me like go back through old cards and go, do I got commons like that? Maybe I can go cash in and buy a new standard deck. Or heaven forbid, you know, you were somebody who had thousands of commons laying around that were 5 cents a piece and are now $1 a piece, and now you can, like, I don't know, restock next. I mean, they're flashes though. The individual like me are never really going to get any benefit out of these, you know, price spikes and things like that in Pauper. So I think that, you know, for an individual as a player's standpoint, it's going to bring a whole new format that is, in my opinion, currently broken. There are some certain cards that are extremely hard to get a hold of, that are really hard to play against if you don't have them. Like, just go look at Mono Black Aggro. A friend of mine was showing me. Shout out to Ben or Alvin. Sorry, Alan. Wow. If you hear this, you know who you are. We were talking about Mono Black Aggro and Pauper today. Either way, That deck is currently like $150. So if you have to have a $150 deck to play in Pauper, then you're not very far off of playing a standard competitive deck. And in my opinion, that's kind of what Pauper was all about, was for everyone to have this. We finally, like, it was supposed to be cheap. $20, $30 decks just wrecking each other, smash. But no, it turned into this money pit. And maybe that's just part of it. The magic community and that secondary market is completely based on people not freaking out and buying all the cards. But people do that, or people sell real quick and dump thousands of these into the market, and you just have these spikes, and it's roller coasters, and you're going to have people who are going to lose. I wouldn't buy into any of the. Maybe buy into some of the Arabian Nights commons, because Arabian Nights, that's probably a sure bet you can get away with that. But other things, I would stay out of the Pauper format. That's enough on Pauper. I hope you guys have my. I think the format's going to be great for individuals that just want to play, but I think that there's a huge price hype that everyone's going to have to just get used to, and I don't think that it's going to become the cheap investment that we want it to be, the cheap gameplay that we want it to be. If you want to have some fun with Magic, go buy 2 dual decks and don't break them. Don't take them apart and just play them against each other. Go buy anthologies and play those decks. You want to have some fun Magic like that. Yeah, do that. That's a balanced format. Like, we just introduced a whole new format that is going to be. Like, now it's going to need to be balanced. Like, you're going to have to ban cards. And then we go through this entire new thing of, well, I banned my card. I don't get to play with it anymore. Well, apparently that's part of Magic. We got to learn to do it and move on. Standard players are kind of used to it. Oh, you mean 3 cards rotated early. Okay, whatever. So I don't really get the hype with, why people are like, you banned my card. No, we early rotated 3 cards out of Standard, All right, look at it that way, and you got a much more glass half full kind of thing. And either way, that's Pauper, guys. This is a red-white deck, and it ain't Pauper. All right, that's a common. This is actually a really good common. You guys seen this? Like Fanatical Firebrand. I like this card, and I'll tell you why I like this card. Glint Sleeve Siphoner is a 2/1, and this card kills Glint Sleeve after it hit it for 1, or after it hit for 1, on turn 1. Then next turn they're like, oh man, do I play Glint Sleeve or do I play something else? The turn that Deep Root Elite comes down, it's 1/1. Metallic Mimic, 1/1, or 1 power or 1 toughness, and that's all that really matters. This kills a lot of really important creatures. And I know I mentioned some things out of the Merfolk deck, but I have been seeing the Merfolk deck float around a little bit lately, so I like this. Also, if you put a Built to Smash on it, works like anything else. It's a 4/4, It's not bad. Cartouche, make it a little bit big. I doubt you would want to lose it later after you turned it into a 2/2, but you can put this on other things as well. I personally like the Cartouche on Kari Zev on turn 3. I don't know, just feels good. They didn't expect 4 damage coming at them. Boom, 4 damage. Shock, Lightning Strike, all the good spells you need there. Only 2 Path to Mettle. Now, I kind of thought these red-white decks were all about the Path to Mettle, but I kind of get it. I understand it. I do want to mention that Path to Mettle also kills Glint Sleeve Siphoner and most creatures that aren't in your deck. A lot of times, like, this is just a perfect top deck against tokens. Like, it's amazing at just how well this works against tokens, except for those vigilant ones. Like, remember that you won't kill the vigilant tokens. So, but there's not a lot of first strike or haste tokens or double strike tokens, so we're good there. Those vigilant tokens, that could be a problem. Anyway, We do have this little 3/3 guy here. I like him in certain matchups. Other matchups, I don't really like him. If they've got a Champion of Wits and they're trying to kill it, if they're playing like Journey to Eternity, I don't really want to see this. This is not what I want, because they just get to swing into it and I have to like force block it. And a lot of times, like, they will kill my other creature with their Chupacabra, leave this, and maybe throw a Journey or something on, and then they just swing in with their 2/2 Chupacabra to kill it and bring it back, and then finish up on this. Flipping Journey, all the other good stuff. So if you think that there's some type of meta where you don't want to kill your opponent, then you might not want this, or you don't want to kill your opponent's creatures, then maybe. Thoughts on Daring Buccaneer in this deck? Is there a good reason for it? I would hate for Daring Buccaneer to be 3 mana. I don't know. I don't think there's enough pirate count to really push Daring Buccaneer. I mean, we're only running the 2 Kari Zev, so I'm gonna say probably no. Earthshaker Kinra, though, I mean, like, this is great going along with Dorn Pouncer, bringing a Dorn Pouncer back as a 4/4. That's where you want to be. Heaven forbid you swing with a Dorn Pouncer and Built to Smash. So personally, I think Built to Smash should have been Invigorating Rampage in this deck. Trample's relevant, so Invigorating Rampage also gives Trample. 1 mana Trample, I think, is the argument here. +3/+3. I don't know. I can see it. And then we've got On-Crop Crasher. The perfect 3-drop. Nothing after that. Now, if you wanted to put more money into this deck, you could probably get away with, Hazoret, something like that. I don't know exactly where you'd want to put Hazoret or squeeze Hazoret in. Possibly, if you were going to run Hazoret, I'd probably, cut my Relentless Raptors, a couple Hazarets or something. If you wanted to go even higher than that, there is a decent land count here. We got 22 lands, so you'd be able to move on up the curve if you really needed to. If you are going to, like, say, Glorybringer, Chandra, things like that in here, you might want to put, like, an extra land in the sideboard. And the only one I would really recommend in the sideboard in this particular case would be Scavenger Ground. So, that's a thing. If you wanted to do it, you could. And if you did that, that would allow you to come up a little bit higher on the curve here. Now, we only have 1 white card in the sideboard. That's Ixalan's Binding. I'll just go ahead and point at it so I have it up. Alright, so we only have the 1 card. Ixalan's Binding. I mean, everybody, right? Ixalan's Binding. Right? Alright, anyway, it answers everything. Everything. And then, of course, we've got Kari Zev's Expertise. Depending on your opponent, we're not seeing a lot of Hydras anymore, which means Kari Zev's Expertise is the value on it's coming up. I take the Scarab God and smack you with it, plus throw down, my Earthshaker Kinra or Lightning Strike. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So it can really allow you to get in. You really change combat math with this, because they're expecting to have a blocker. You're going to remove one of their blockers, and not only did you remove a blocker, but it is now an attacker for you. That can really change combat math. So I really like this particular card in the deck, and I think it's perfect. Dev did mention some of the upgrades at the end of the video, like Invigorating Rampage. I'm guessing that it was probably, a budget thing. He did try to keep this deck under a budget, and I guess I just didn't hear the Invigorating Rampage part. I assume he said, you can throw Hazoret in here somewhere. What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? 406 for life. 406 for life. All right. And we got the Gray Griffin. What? Is that like a? Are you like one step below white? Like, is it like Wizards? Gray Griffin, White Griffin. Are you going to ascend to a White Griffin? Like, where's that at? Rush. Wait, what's up, Dave? I was looking at your deck that you posted today on Patreon, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The land base is it's going to take a little bit. I personally, I think you have to like really test with the deck before you can really work out a land base. But I was thinking about doing a thing tomorrow when I do the coffee time to just pull that deck up and just kind of work on it live there on coffee time. So you can go back and watch it, and that'll give you your feedback on that rush. Anyway, it goes down at the DM, now called Griffin the White. Happy to see you too, Hugo. In a metaphorical sense. You guys see the rest of the deck, right? A couple more Built to Smash, Chandra's Defeat, Magma Sprays, a Braid, standard red stuff, right? We're a budget, so no Glory Bringers, none of that good stuff. That's the deck. Let's go play Magic. All right. So me and the wife talked about it, and I think we're gonna have to get some like googly eyes or something like that for Lampy here, Anyway, so when I'm not here, Lamp takes over. We won the dice roll. Let's do this. Wow. Max. That's serious, man. Well, look, sir, I'm hope everything goes great with you right there. I just actually got some news in my life. We're gonna be moving back home to Mississippi a little bit quicker than we anticipate. I'm keeping this hand. This hand looks great. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be moving back home to Mississippi before long, so everybody loves Lamp. This deck is very spicy. Yeah, we gotta get some googly eyes or something. I mean, it's just like a $2 lampshade, so maybe just have like marker on it or something. I don't know. It'd be fine. You can always turn it around when you didn't want to see it. It'd be funny. I need something in the background, right? I didn't want to just like go hang mats on the wall. I mean, like, who does that? Everybody does that. I thought about going with what Wedge has, like, just like wallpaper with Magic cards. I thought that would be pretty cool. Let's play some Magic. Like, I'm talking more than I'm doing anything else. Let's play Magic. You made it to a live stream. What? I was apologizing to the opponent for taking so long. A black sheet. Well, I can actually like go get like any colored sheet. I wouldn't want to go black because I'd be afraid that if I used it to cut it out, like I could technically cut out everything that's behind me by putting a colored sheet and then using a chroma key to cut that out. And then the only thing you would see after that would be I don't know, like you'd see this, but my face here and everything would be in front of that. So I mean, I could do that, and then you would have like new subscribers and stuff like rolling up over my shoulders and everything in the background. I did look into being able to do that, and all I have to do is just go buy like a colored sheet and then chroma key that color out. Unless like I had like a blue sheet and then wore like a blue shirt and then like it just made me invisible. So did I just pop a button? Ooh, my bad. I'm just gonna play this. It'd be too busy? You think so? I don't know. We haven't gotten a subscriber yet. Like, subscribe, join the community. So I don't know if it'd be that busy. It wouldn't be a lot of things going on. But if you watch like streamers, like if you look at some streamers that that were huge in the past. And one of the ones that always come to mind for me is Bajira. Bajira was a really big streamer. I don't know if you guys watched World of Warcraft or anything, but Swifty, all of those guys. These are the same, like the same tools I have, or some of the same tools they have. So, like, I could do a lot of things, and you know, I'm interested. I'm thinking that we might want to go some of these routes or something, but we'll see. As of right now, I'm still kind of in the fence on all of this being on camera anyway. I don't know. I don't know. Swifty, the game breaker. Well, those guys were also very entertaining to watch. So, you know, that it is what it is, but you know, those guys were extremely entertaining. How's the deck? Autopilot? The deck is definitely autopilot. I love how that one just jumps out there. Updating the image? Which one? Like the glass or... Or are you talking about the sideboard MTG? Or the rivals of Ixalan? The background image? I just made that. Like that's a new one. It was for rivals. Well, thanks, Rush. Grixis here. Funny, Rush. He's gonna scoop it up. I guess he just didn't have an answer? Okay, well. I could have gave it haste, but I also could have just given, like, one of my other dudes +3/+3 in case he tried to burn. So, like, if he had, like, Lightning Strike or something like that, it would have made him have to sink all of his mana into it. So, I wanted to go the burn route. But yeah, it was just, that was just too much. I have no clue what happened in that game. I don't think our opponent cast a single spell. So, I don't know. It's Grixis, so I actually think Built-A-Smash is bad. I'm just gonna run it back. I mean, maybe Ixalan's binding for the Scarab God, but if we can kill him before he can get to the Scarab God, then there's no worry. So, all right, we could wait till turn 4 to play our creatures and then like just attack with everything, but I think that's bad. What? I don't know exactly what I'm going to keep the hand though. We have white, we have double red. Okay. What are you doing, opponent? Did the opponent just pass? You got to be kidding me. Really, opponent? Really? It's just sad. Well, I will personally say that that is a refreshing change of life when you can for better or worse, grab some time. That it's always refreshing. I could have waited on this to play this, but I just want to spend my mana this turn and just swing for one. Now he's going to have a really hard time interacting with this. I mean, I can understand Grixis wanting to play Fetid Pools on turn 1. So, like, I can see that, but he's really going to want to come back. Like, the fact that he just didn't play a land on his turn 1. Like, this is turn 3. And either he's top decking land or he just completely goofed. That's funny. Well, we're gonna do all the things. We're gonna kill this and that because this will make 1 mana of any color. So he's tapped out, and I'm not even going to exert. We'll just kill it before blockers, and then pass the turn. So next turn we'll be coming with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minimum of 10 damage coming at him. Okay, there's a whirler. He can make a body. Ooh, well, that's pretty good. So whirler can't block. He'll see the writing on the wall in just a moment when I don't attack with the fanatical. So he goes to make a creature. We kill creature. And that's going to be game. We just need one thing to get through next turn, and that's going to be game. I don't think he can even Vraska's Contempt his way through this one. Yeah, we're probably just waiting on him to scoop at this point. Forgive me, Father, for I am late. Lamp! Crazy, crazy. So he's going over things in his head. Good job, opponent. Yeah, that's kind of like a non-game, wasn't it? Didn't really get to play much against Grixis there. I'm not going to say this deck just hoses Grixis. But, I mean, it's fast enough to get under it. You would just think your opponent would just be holding a ton of answers, though. And that didn't seem to be the case. Lamp, they like you more than me. Alright. We don't have a white source, but it's kind of not that great either. I would like to see like I don't know. I'll keep a turn 1. I get a cartouche on my Adorned Pouncer somehow, we'll be alright. We have to wax. This thing. Vladimir! What's up, Vladimir? right? Well, I figured that we would definitely separate the issue of am I Dev or is he me or I'm Eric. Commission yourself an artist to give Lamp a face. That's it. We're gonna get Lamp a $2 face. That means magic marker. What? I think it's fitting for this channel. Oh, you're just gonna start chanting Russia, Russia, Russia. Man. I grew up in the 90s, okay? Americans, Russians, Cold War. Ooh. But I mean, I don't think that's a issue. I don't know. I'm probably too far out to make a comment in there. Overshadowed by the poor lamp. I mean, that's a sexy looking lamp. I mean, come on. It is kind of naked right now. We should be like 18 plus tag on here. We got a naked lamp by the bed. What? Oh. Andrew says be sure his expression throws some shade. Too good. You're too good, my man. I'm just gonna get in for damage here. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can kill this later. We'll try. Andrew with the big donations. Man, I've got to fix that. So how do we fix this? Let's say, I don't think that helps, does it? I don't think that helped at all. Wow, I messed everything up, didn't I? No. There we go. Adonto Vanguard. No, this is just Jim Davis's auras list. 1, 2, 3. So, does Adonto want to kill this? Alright, so if we exert right here, we're looking at, like, so I exert, make this not be able to block, and then he has to block with Adonto if he wants to kill anything. Then when he go, yeah, I like it. And we just do the same thing next turn. So now he can't block. We basically get the damage through. Oh, he did. He did it. Andrew. Wow. Wow. Look at the gold bars just knocking everything else. Get these diamonds out of here. That ain't nothing. Andrew coming through with the gold bars. My man, I can't even... Whoa. Alright. Wow. Andrew, my... Woof. Man, that's huge, man. That comes at a time that you may just... Wow. There's no point to like... So there was no point to use the Adonto there. Like if he wanted to, like he had to just make the trade, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the trade. We're going to get there. We've got bounding on-crop crashers now, and this deck doesn't have an abundance of land. So yeah, this is just give me a white land off the top. One of the few plains in the deck, maybe. No, that's not a thing, but... I'm gonna do it anyway. This should put us in a pretty decent position. So we target here. If he wants to sack to make sure this can't do anything, then cool, whatever. Like, we may see an unsummon here. And then again, he may just be doing math. Yens equals y'all plus 3. Alright. Now, there's yens and there's yuans. And that ain't the same word now. That's different parts of the South. That's different parts of Appalachia. So, yens need to behave. How yuans doing. That's how you use them words. Alright. Just so y'all know. That's how them words is used. Sorry. Probably shouldn't have went that redneck, right? You never go full redneck. Well, thank you, Richard. Richards, I appreciate that. Like, don't feel that you guys need to do that or have to do that, but I promise you that it is highly appreciated. I promise you that that it's highly appreciated. Thank you, Andrew. Like, Andrew there with just mad. How about now, Val? I don't know what Val said to make you what? There we go. Like, did I miss something or? Okay, so we can kill this here. Sure, you know what? You can have the cartouche. Draw you a card. Because I did not exert. Always go full redneck. Well, I don't know about that. This is pretty redneck right here, okay? Thank you, Jake. Thank you. It was not necessary, but thank you very much, sir. Okay, so, I mean, if he swings out, he's in some major trouble here. Coon ass. Yeah, I will be moving back home to Mississippi before long, so that is a thing. I'm gonna play it. What? Wow, that came in late, didn't it? What was that? That notification came in bad late. Okay, alright, so let's look at this. I think we just go attack, attack and exert, attack. And that can't block. So he's at 1. He has to kill this or we just ping him. And it's over. Val said no lamp face cause it's like a $50 lamp. So you covered the lamp. Oh. Fair enough. Like, how about now? Stream just bought your lamp. Nerb. I've got a question for you, sir. Do you go to Manaworks? Have we met? Like, I feel someone introduced themselves to me and was like, yeah, I'm Nerb. Maybe the bourbon streams I can go full redneck. Alright. Oh. I can only imagine when I get back home to Mississippi and I mean, the opponent's just like playing out all the things. Okay, well, we'll move on to the next game. I didn't feel that there was any need of being coy or doing anything else. Just sack our goblin, Move on. You know, Mog Fanatic. That's what it does, you know. So you've seen me. Well, what do you think of the haircut, right? Nerve's been caught. Right, and that's kind of what makes this deck just absolutely great, is because, you know, half the metal just kind of fits in. You just need a little bit of white mana. You get to, and going into the white gives you these powerful creatures like not a Don, actually gives you a Danto. I mean, if I was running a Danto, I might say that Built to Smash would be even more powerful because you could put it on a Danto. Digging the new layout? Well, I just got told it was a little bit JPEG-y. Yeah, I cut it out of a JPEG. Of course I did. But it works. I mean, the last one was a JPEG of diamond cut steel. So, like, I mean, at least this one's relevant. What do we play against this deck? Magma Spray? Or do we want to take his stuff? I want to take his stuff. I want to have some fun. I want to take his dude. Gain control of target creature or vehicle. Like, just take his big dude, smack him with it. Seems good. No, Darren. This is a budget build. It's budget, so no. No, it's a budget build, so no Daredevil there. Man, if it was mine, you know, I don't care about budget. Like, we just throw in the cards we want to play with, you know, and then jump over to Manatraders and grab them. So. Alright. So I'm bringing in the Karizev's expertise. I'm going to take out Built to Smash and a Bomat Courier on the draw. We're going to go that route. I'm taking a lesson from Saffron Olive and, like, spending a little bit more time during you know, sideboarding, because that's actually a really good time that you can communicate with your audience. So, trying to learn from the greats, you know. Man, this is one of those that makes you go, man, I want to keep it, but if we don't get a land, it ain't gonna be nice. That ain't gonna be nice at all. So, I'll mulligan. Hey. I like having Karizev on turn 2. This seems good. We do not need another land. So any action we'd be able to pull, that would be great. Maybe he'll pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. I'm actually hoping he goes like a Danto's Vanguard or the other guy on this turn. So we just go like Path of Mettle and wipe his board. That's what I would like to see, but that may not happen. We'll see. He may end up, you know, pumping it and giving it some buffs and stuff, but... Ooh, a Danto. Alright, so we hit him for 4 right here. He gained 1, so technically we're hitting him for 3. And we're killing the cat. And then, next turn we could go to, like, Karizev Bomat Courier. Right. Saram! Oh, yeah. Curious Obsession. Make this bad boy big. I want it. I want it. We're going to draw a card this turn. Hit him for 4. Because it seems like the right thing to do. It just seems like the right thing to do, okay? I could probably wait on it, but... Nah. I think we play a Karizev. Man, if it gave a creature right there haste. Ooh. I love it. Wish I had a way to sacrifice it. I really do. This is okay, though. So next turn we can go like a Pouncer and a Bomat Courier. We draw... No, we go Bomat Courier. Alright, another Curious Obsession. Like, he's definitely got the draws coming. And he's spreading it out, so, like, he's wanting to race. I don't think this is actually what he really wanted to do, guys. So, next turn, if we top deck a land, I just play Bomat Courier's Swing. And... maybe not. Maybe, yeah, I still do it. There's a Legion's Landing. Ooh, we could die to Bomat Courier's Swing. I was thinking, you know, we just flip this. Another Path to Mettle off the top? So the thought is, if we swing, we flip the Path to Mettle, we can make him sacrifice something, but it sacrifices at random. So we don't necessarily know that we're going to get the Saram or we're going to get the Danto Vanguard. So I think I do attack though. Right, it's a random attacking creature. Choose a creature at random that attack this turn, destroy that creature. I think it's our only out is to play it. Like, I could have just like left back blockers, I assume, to get an out here, but I could still leave blockers back. I could just play a Pouncer and a Kari Zev. Is that a better line? Pouncer, Kari Zev? I mean, this has flying, so we're taking this 2 anyway, plus any other enchantments that he puts on it. Okay, that's another creature that dies. That's one less creature that can be a random attacker. But aren't we just dead anyway, though? So let's say he loses this one. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's risky. We'll try it. Yeah, he drew into a bunch of creatures there, so. Let's spin the wheel. We got the Adanto. Well, I mean, that's not horrible. So, how much damage can we push out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. Not enough. Hexproof, can't be blocked. I think we need to get into the next game here, guys. Oh yeah, he's just got way too much. So just cut down on a little bit Kari Zev's expertise, you think? Well, that was Kari Zev herself, not the expertise. Like, I would have loved to have had more of the expertise in hand. What do we want here? I definitely want more ways to just kill his dudes. So let's go Magma Spray, Abrade. I think he wants to try to outrun us. So I'm going to actually try to cut back and be a little bit more about control. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try to just kill his dude. So we would love to play first, absolutely. Firebrand. Oh, no white, but I'll keep it. I'll keep this because we got a turn 1, turn 2. We can put pressure. This is a really good card in this matchup, I think. Alright, well, here we go. Let's go, Mog. This card, like, basically won game 1 for us, though. Because it put the opponent into, like, some really weird situations where they could and couldn't do things. So, that's pretty cool. I like the card. Ooh, coming in tapped opponent. Oh, I'm going to hold off on this. I'm actually going to really value that first strike, double strike stuff here, because we're planning on, yeah, getting through that type of stuff. All right. I think we maximize mana here. I'm just going to attack. No point in exerting. So if he blocks here, yeah, that... I don't want to exert there. I want to remove as many things as possible. How are we doing? Well, we're technically undefeated. We've lost a... What? What have you done, opponent? No. Our opponent has kept a one-lander. Okay, well, our opponent kept a one-lander. We're gonna do all the things that we can do as quickly as we can do them. Swap. What's up, Broham? Broham? That's pretty good. All right, so we kill that, of course. I mean, he's gonna gain a couple of life, but I mean, this is the opponent just hoping and praying. Right, gaining 2 life here is his best bet. I mean, the chances of him blocking with it, slim. Don't really have enough white to use this, do we? I mean, this costs double white to activate, and this is one of our white sources. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. So I'm going to exert. And then we put him at 1 and try to stop lifelink next turn. Like, I don't know. Like, wow, see now chat is off the screen. What is going on? Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. There we go. You got it, opponent. Yeah, good game, opponent. Good game. Wow. That's just mean. This deck doesn't even like playing around with people. Gone. Done. Done. Some good pizza for the horde. Bohemian Rhapsody. There you go. Brosif. The Bro Skillet. Brodeo Force. Wow. Wow. Say it like it's one word. Potato chip. Potato chip. Oh, guys. Alright. That's enough of that. Right? This deck's gonna slaughter all the one-land opponents we come across. If it doesn't, something's wrong. It's like, really? You're gonna keep a one-lander against this? Okay. I'm gonna keep. We got our double white, so if we get a... Woo! Coming in hot with a bow mat. I have a list of bros somewhere. Yeah, there we go. You don't want to eat more? What? I'm eating leftover barbecue. Had some awesome barbecue. Looks like it might be Grixis. He might be wanting to come in on, you know, Glint Sleep Siphoner on the next turn, so I'm just gonna go Fanatical. Bowmat. And we're just gonna try to get work done here. I think next turn I'll probably play the Path of Mettle. It really just depends on what he plays. Did you keep a one-lander? Like, because if you did, this is bad news for you, sir. It goes down as the DM said that we win all the ones against one. No, okay. Yep, my bad. He did not keep a one-lander. It was close. Ooh, he's gonna gain a life. Killing my Bowmat. Well, opponent. The reason I want to flip this is because technically it allows me to trade one card for two cards if he goes to kill the Bowmat. That is an option for me. But then again, you know, just getting in for 3 might have been better, but I don't think that, other than just, you know, Vraska's Contempt and things like that, I don't think that he's going to be gaining a lot of life. And just going ahead and taking that chance to... It is that version. Okay. Servo schematic. Alright, well, that's totally okay. I think I just sacrifice a Fanatic here. Or not. I mean, I could just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then next turn, no. I don't want to exert this. It's more damage. I'm going to do it this way. This is more damage. I might have just turned on Fatal Push for him so he can Fatal Push the On-Crop Crasher. But I'm okay with taking that. Punch him! Smash! Speaking of Smash, I think we're still 2 subscribers off of getting our Smash icon. There's been one really good submission, so you guys should jump over to the Reddit, check that out, and if you want to upvote the Smash icon submission, or you want to check out some of the other submissions, go for it. There's a couple that are definitely there's the one that looks awesome. Wow, he's gonna Fatal Push this. Okay. He thought long and hard about that, guys. Do we make use of mana here? Sure, right? Doesn't matter. Sugar, vinegar on meat. It's pretty much it, sir. That is pretty much it. Well, we get into combat here. This is this deck is just running over things. Right, so we burn him for 3, then we tap the land, burn the other 2. He was dead. Bam, done. What? Andrew says 90 plus people watching and only 15 likes. Show some support. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it, man. Man, you're awesome, dude. You're awesome. Like, no lie. I don't know, man. Like, you're mind-boggling. I think we just got a new subscriber there, too. Did we? We got Jacob, and then Andrew just hitting it. Professor Flair. I miss Professor Flair in here somewhere. Thank you for subscribing, Professor Flair. Wow. You guys, you guys are awesome. All right, we're gonna try to crush face here one more time against the green fried green tomato. Wow, this dude's a fried green tomato. Anybody watch that movie? Anyone old enough to know that movie? Tawanda. Adam, welcome. I know my wife just laughed at that Tawanda joke. She had to have. If she didn't, oh. Well, we're gonna come out hammering here. This is actually a really good card against this deck. I missed the first 4. Went for an even 60. Did I really? How did I miss it? It posts it at the top up here. Really? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't. Really? Your mom's second favorite movie? Well, we think that, like, that lady is in a TV show called Disjointed now. Oh, you're talking about funny. That is some funny stuff. I don't know if you guys like, pop culture or humor or whatever, but it's funny, okay? Get it together, nerd. Oh, I can't keep up with all of the. I can't keep up with all the chats, man. Like, it does move fairly quick on me. I guess I could look a little bit more, but I'm afraid I'm just gonna like mess up everything over here. You think he trades this? Right? He trades that, right? I mean, this is what this is built for, right? Like, this is the supreme time to use this, right? I think. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Fried green tomatoes max. Mad Dad 316. 101 watching 102. Wow, this may be a new record. I mean, we've hit 3 digits a few times, but wow. 100 people in my bedroom. What? I don't know. He blocked. He blocked. By the way, if it's an artifact, it gets trample. Hum the hammer. What has gotten into you guys tonight? Wow. Wow. $5 from Hum the Hammer. Had no message for me to read, but thanks, dude. I appreciate it. We're just going to deal our 1 damage, get in for the rest of it, and move on. Hashtag money stream. Wow, I mean, yeah, likes do. Like, likes get this put into people's recommended feed, so likes is one, like, hitting that thumbs up button, and just so you know, the thumbs down button works the same way. It doesn't really matter. Just interaction is what shows. Like, if we get an extreme thumbs down, that'll get as much of a hit as an extreme thumbs up. So when you guys like give a thumbs up and things like that, that's the best way you can help without actually having to put money into anything. And I'm definitely not asking people to put money in unless that's something you want to do. And like, apparently there's people that want to do it, and I appreciate that. I thank you all. And as you notice, we run everything in queues now, and that's because of stream sponsors and things like that. I will say though, if you guys think that you want to donate a little bit and you're not already a stream sponsor, I would rather see you guys hit that stream sponsor button and and do that route, so that, I mean, yeah, there's somebody out there who's going, because that's reoccurring payments and he would rather have the reoccurring. Yeah, of course I would, but it's also like you're going to get something back out of it. You get the emojis and things like that. So I mean, if you're going to spend the money and like donate, then get something for yourself out of it. But either way, I don't care. Like, if you guys want to throw money, that it blows my mind that you would do something like that. But I do appreciate it. Thanks. Like, seriously. 4 mana. Whoa. Uh-oh. That's a ballista. He's gonna shoot it all. There goes my my guys. Okay. So we do all of this now? The only thing we lose is Kari Zev? No, because we need the red mana. Alright. We're doing this. We are so doing this, opponent. What? What, opponent? There goes one. Alright, so I sack it. Really? I could have held priority and sacked the other, but he didn't put the other trigger on the stack, so he's going to let that one resolve first. I'm okay with that. Now if he wants to kill this, I'll just take double lightning strike, hit him for 3 right here. This actually looks pretty good to me. So he blocks, shoots this. Yeah. I don't want these 3 cards. I've got 6 points of damage right here. Yeah, we're going to be alright here. You look for the money symbol and can't find it. So you might actually have to be on YouTube Gaming. Like, that's one of the things, like, YouTube Gaming. If you're just watching on YouTube, I think you got to be in YouTube Gaming to actually, like, get all of the interactive live chats and things. So I do recommend that if you guys do watch me, that you watch on YouTube Gaming, because like it's meant for YouTube and streamers like this guy. No, that's not great. So we lose this. All right, whatever. We're gonna lose this guy anyway. I'll strike this thing. You're watching just through YouTube and you see it? Understood. Yeah, that hurt. Like, that's not what we wanted to see. I mean, at least we kill it, but that ain't where we wanted to be, that's for sure. Kind of wishing I would have kept that cartouche and stuff now. Ugh. Is he going to get out ahead of us this time? He might have got ahead of us, and that's like kind of the weakness to this deck is if you do get ahead of it, then, well, or you get over it. Because that's what the deck's trying to do. Is trying to get under you. Is trying to get there before, you know, these mid-range decks like establish a foothold and things like that. You see the watch on YouTube gaming. See, I always just have like I just have this pulled out, so you know. Improvise. Man, we're in such a bad spot. Yeah. I think it's time to move on into the next game. Gaining life. Yeah. Right, and in hindsight, what the best play was to hold priority and sack both. So you're 100% right to just sack them both there. Would have been better, but I didn't make that play. Wow, what else you got, opponent? Just show me all the things. I'll scoop to Chandra. Oh no, the coffee's gone. Alright, fried green tomato. Fried green tomato. Now look, stealing his big dude would be awesome. Killing Chandra would be awesome. I assume this is just the Grixis Improvise list. Is this game 1 or 2? This is I think we're now in game 3, aren't we? Or is this game 1 of a new? Did we beat 2 Grixis decks back to back? No. Yeah, I like expertise here. Like if we take their flying 5/5 dude, that we've done some work. Half the Mettle would be really good against their servos. I don't think this is where we want our Relentless Raptor. And maybe the other built to smash. I don't know. I actually think we might come down off a built to smash. I'll come down 1 Fanatical Firebrand. I think that might be where I want to be. Binding, naming demon. You don't binding and name things. That's Gideon's intervention you're thinking of. Binding, you actually have to hit demon. So demon will actually come down, make me discard a card before I ever get to cast binding. So I don't think that's where we're going to want to be, but man, this is a good hand. Man, this is a bad hand. So this hand is so good and so bad all at the same time. So we can cast 4 out of 7 cards with this 1 land. Man. Alright, tell you what. For those that have the golden nuts for keep. Punts for mulligan. Let's see what you got. Golden nuts for keep. Punts for mulligan. Here we go. You guys are going to decide our fate right here. Oh, there's some people wanting to keep. Mulligan. Andrew says mulligan this crap. If you can't play it, then get out of here. Ryan the Fireburn says keep. We need a tiebreaker here. We got any moderators in chat? Man, we got keep. Oh, it's close. Tied ball game. All right, well, I think that we should mulligan. But man, I've gotten it before where you just go off so hard. I'm gonna keep. Here we go. Here we go. Make that mountain work for it. We're gonna keep it. I'm sorry, Andrew. We're gonna keep it, man. I was on the fence about it, and I kind of wanted to keep it myself. And you know what? We've won all the other matches. Let's live a little. Here we go. Let's start getting work done. We're putting lands, every other card in our deck, under the Bomat Courier. We'll never see a land. That's how this works. Every time with the Bomat Courier. You put a land down, and it goes under the Bomat Courier. Nightbot with the bad grammar. What are you trying to say? Of course. Woo! Alright, well, here we go. We're just going to keep doing this. And you never know. Go home, Nightbot. You're drunk. Right? You're drunk, Nightbot. Go home. I'm just being See, I don't even know what that means. I thought I had a decent vernacular, and I don't know what that means. Going to lose. Oh. You're going to... Oh, yeah, there we go. You're right. We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix old Nightbot. Alright, Nightbot. Where are your settings? What is that? Our red deck wins? I can't believe we have like 3 pages of Nightbot stuff. Alright, there we go. We fixed Nightbot. Now red deck wins for Nightbot works. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Call this. Are you calling this? Is that what you're calling? That's probably what he's calling. Like, now you cannot shoot down my Clint Sleeve Siphoner. J-Dubs with the sponsorship. Everybody, let's give J-Dubs some hype here. Golden Nuts. Right? J-Dubs is like, man, if I would have I could have told him to mulligan this, and we wouldn't have been here now. J-Dubs is like, golden nut. Yeah. Does that mean you wanted me to keep J-Dubs? Heard. Alright. Golden nuts for J-Dubs. Thanks. Welcome to the community, sir. Thank you for your sponsorship. As always, greatly appreciated. We are now 1 away from getting our Smesh icon, so I guess we could say the Smesh icon is going to be ending, like that contest will be ending soon. So if you want to submit a drawing, it just needs to be something to do with smeshing, and you know, there's some rules and stuff over there. Just go check the Reddit out, and you know, if you're an artist, draw something, and we'll incorporate that right here into the stream, and you know, something you did will always be part of the stream, you know. So I think that's pretty cool, you know. Like, there's a lot of things that you could give away, but we're going to give away our emoji. Like, some subscriber out there will have designed part of this this channel. So I think that's pretty cool. Well, I got a second land. I mean, I guess we just do this, right? You were the only one too. Everyone else like, keep it, keep it. Yeah. Kari Zev for more monkeys. Right. Well, I like Kari Zev. Kari Zev's like probably one of my favorite red pirates. I mean, there's a couple good red pirates, but Kari Zev's great. Great. And wasn't even printed in the Ixalan set. Ooh, what foresight. Like, that's so much foresight, it's Aaron. What? Nobody got that joke. Alright, cool. No, Fopters. Alright, well. We'll go Kari Zev. Clear out the Maverick. And if we trade this stuff for Thopters, then we just trade this stuff for Thopters. So we get 1 point of damage in here. These would be shooting off Thopters anyway. They've already outlived their normal life expectancy. So if they now eat Thopters, whatever. Right, okay, that makes sense. Which will be fine later. So now he needs to do it again to maintain blockers. Ooh, pay a life, fatal push, Makari Zev. Aid from the cowl. Do we use revolt in this? No, not really. Ragavan triggers revolt every turn. So I actually like I like Ragavan in a lot of things. So like, oh, come on, dude. I mean, I'm going to keep playing things. So if he wants to start shooting stuff, go for it. Can't tap that to put the extra ping on there, so I assume that he might just start spending 3 mana a turn, or 4 mana a turn to grow this. Maybe. The Adorn could have shot his guy first. Well, we can't actually do anything with the Fanatical Firebrand. Well, this will cause action at least. So if he doesn't want to sacrifice it, he has to do this. Like, he has to give it up right now. Like he has to kill it. Right? Like, so if he didn't kill it, then we could just, like, hit him and smack him with it. But I mean, there's probably another line that I'm missing somewhere. But I'm also just, at this point, hoping to get to 6. So, and we've got our double white. Like, we could start, you know, getting there. Alright, well, he triggered revolt. Swamp. Thinned his deck before drawing. Ooh. Getting closer. Undo. He's got to answer these things. I mean, this is one of the things I love the most about red-white guys. Like, this is one of the things I love most about white aggro. When we were playing it in green-white, here in red-white, the Adorn Pouncer is so good in the late game, but yet very powerful in the early game. It's not necessarily the most powerful. Where's Catermelon? Right? I don't know. He's not very good on camera, so... Oh, wow. How many kill spells does this dude got? Did he just make mana? Hostage take. Okay, so hostage taker takes the Adorn Pouncer. All right, so no hostage taker. I kill Chandra if I top deck a land. But, you know, lands are coming. There's a land right here, right? Land? No. Just a Kari Zev. What do we got in the grave? Still need one land for that. Well, we play Kari Zev and pass. It's not great for us. He just punted. Well, I don't know if he punted or not now. If we do hit, like... If he doesn't hit a creature and doesn't kill something, and we hit land, we're so good. Okay, so he exiles Renegade Map. He left it exile. We take 2. Oh, no. Not the Fopterist. Alright, alright. We need a way to... We need reach. We need reach. We might be able to get there before everything's done. Ooh. Out of all the things he could have called. A braid. It's not looking good. Not looking good. I mean, I'm going to bring it back. I think I just attack him. I don't think I can beat Chandra anyway, and I think he just double blocks anyway, so if we can get a couple points of damage through, then I'll take it, but I don't expect it. I expect Chandra to tick down, clean this up, and then him take off with the game. I think it's what I would do. I think it's safer to tick down here. I mean, if he feels that he just has the game on lock anyway, there you go. Tick down. Clean the game up. Now I have nothing in graveyard. I've got nothing. He can just take his sweet time, 4 at a time, get it done. You had to bail after the first match. Well, we won the rest of them, and then we took this Grixis Improvise into game. What is this? Game 3. So, you know, we had a lot of fun with the Grixis Improvise. Ooh. I could just kill Chandra. Do I just kill Chandra here? I think I do. I think I just kill Chandra and then next turn just hope that I can get through. That we may just start pulling lightning strikes and bolts. Yeah, I'm not going to scoop early because, you know, he's under 10. You know, you could always just, you know, top deck another on-crop crasher and we swing in anyway, or... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's kind of going to seal the deal right there. Yeah, I mean, you had to kill Chandra, right? I mean, swinging, we could have put him at 4 damage, which would have been, you know, lightning strike or something like that. Well, I think this is just wrong. Like, I think we're just dead anyway because the nature of this is that it's a walking ballista and what that can do to us. So I think we're just kind of dead to the walking ballista anyway. But if we can get in a couple points of damage, I expected him to be able to go, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, so next turn he just pumps, swings, finishes us off. All he's got to do is just pump, swing. It's over. What's up, Crew Fix? Where you been, man? Dead from work. Understood, sir. Happens, you know. You put in a hard day's work, you're dead. Does the opponent pump here? He pumps, right? I mean, he doesn't have to pump. He could just shoot me, but... Good job, opponent. Sweet. Lethal. There we go. Well, we had some good games, right? Those were some really good games. We only lost the one. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we had some really good games with this. And, you know, if you're a red deck fan, the top button, I'm going to have to throw this shirt away. Anyway, if you're a red deck fan, then maybe you want to try this deck out. I think it gives a little bit more reach than just a standard red deck. Do be wary that red deck itself is kind of unstable right now in the meta. A lot of people are learning that, you know, Ferocidon is gone. He's not in the meta anymore, and some cards that had been completely written off out of the meta are now viable cards again. You can see cards like Sanguine Sacrament starting to get a little bit of play and things like that. And, you know, turn 5, you know, gain 6 is not bad. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. People are playing the gain life card in, you know, cycling. Anything that can go wide. There's a lot of creature decks right now that can go wide. So all of these are things that you're going to have to worry about if you are going to play this deck. However, I think that the deck itself is pretty good. I mean, like, if you're going to play it, then play it. I mean, it's not that bad. So I like it. I like the deck. I think that the deck is pretty cool, and it definitely has the ability to get under a lot of the other decks in the format. So I mean, if you want something that's slightly off the beaten path and not very expensive, then Devs brought you a really good deck here, and it's also a really good place to start out. And you know, Path the Mettle will ease your opponent suffering a little bit. Oh, I'm just getting run over by red deck. Well, at least it's a Path to Metal deck. Good on you for having some interaction or something different. So, you know, I know that's actually a factor for people. You know, if you actually play Magic, it's a factor to be able to sit down in front of your opponent and not be the douche. But then for other people, it's a factor to sit down in front of your opponent and be the douche. So it is what it is. If you want to just, you know, be red deck wins, then go play red deck wins. If you're tired of playing just the same old red deck wins, try out Path to Metal. And I think Dev's got a really good budget version here for us to start at. Yeah, there's a lot of cards that can really shut down red deck. Authority really hurts the deck. But, you know, if you get Path, if you get things like that, then this is actually really good. If there are a lot of tokens and things, Path to Metal is a great card. So I would actually like to see more copies of Path to Metal in the sideboard of this deck. Because against like a tokens build or something like that, you would want another copy to come down and be a one-sided Wrath and not kill your board state, but yet kill theirs. So I don't think I would run any version of a creature that didn't have the keyword necessary for Path in this deck. So if it's not a Path keyword, then just don't run it. Don't try to get fancy with it and things like that. I think Dev's got pretty much everything we want right here in Built to Smash, Cartouche Zeal. You could probably play around with that package. So, you know, like if you guys, you know, want to remove a couple of the built to smashes out of the main board, go with those invigorating rampage. I like it. I like that idea, especially, you know, a lot of times we're trying to swing with more than one creature, you know, to flip path and things like that. Remember, once path flips, you'll have that second mana to before blockers, so you can do things like that. You can throw, you know, path or you can throw invigorating rampage on multiple creatures or something like that. I do understand that built to smash is +3/+3, where invigorating rampage is only +4/+0 or +2/+2, or sorry, +2/+0 +2/+0 to 2 different creatures. Hard to say those modes, but anyway, that's what I think about the deck. Like, I liked it. I had a lot of fun playing with this, and you guys know how I feel about red deck, so at least this gives me a little bit more interaction. There are actually some lines to think about, so you know, I hope you guys like the, you know, this take on red deck, and I would like to see more people, you know, playing and playing around with this strategy of red deck. You like that, Nightbot? Yeah. You are going to lose. Snarky Nightbot. Anyway, Red Gearhulk. Exactly, he corrects himself. Wait, you are going to lose. I'll fix it later. I just thought it would be nice to be snarky for a moment. Well, guys, Daniel, Grant, For the Horde, Salvete, everyone else that's showing up, and you know, everyone's kind of backing off right now. That is the end of our stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. We've got, what, 5 more days on Manatraders, so if you guys want to sign up for Manatraders, use Sideboard MTG when you sign up. You'll save 10% off of your first 3 months. Again, I don't know if we're going to be getting another promo or not, so like we may get another promo later, and you guys can use that. If you want to support the stream, you can do that with Patreon, or you know, you can become a stream sponsor right here on YouTube Gaming. Either one is great. I think Lincoln is beating on the door to get in, and I'll let you guys say goodbye to Lampy. We'll get something going on for Lampy here, considering I think Andrew like said, you know, he wants the lamp to be different, and he kind of paid for it. So I'm gonna do something with the lamp now. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something with the lamp. You guys are awesome. I had a lot of fun, guys. I really do. I have a ton of fun playing Magic with you guys, so thank you very much for that. I had a lot of fun, guys. I hope you guys had fun. We'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. Nerb, what do you want? I'm putting it on Battletoads if you don't ask for anything else. Somebody liked Battletoads, so... Night, Lincoln. You guys are awesome, man. We'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. This is for those of you that actually stick around for the music. Lincoln learned to do something today. You see the camera, Lincoln? Look at the camera. Say hi. Bye. Can you do it? Say bye. Bye, Lincoln. Bye, stream. He ain't gonna do it. He waved. Bye, guys.